Hi and welcome again to my reaction video, and this is Europe Destiny saying thank you so much again for joining me at the moment, for your love, for your support, and for your effort. So wow, at this moment we can go to this suggestion over here. So yeah, it says in here, Pahang Sultan Abdullah installed as Malaysia's 16th king. So this is how do I call this one, but this is a very special to Malaysia. So wow, salute to those Malaysian people for having this kind of events, or for having this kind of celebration for your king. So without further ado, let's take a look on it. And of course, I just want to say thank you and respect to all Malaysian people, and respect to this king, which is Pahang Sultan Abdullah. So let's take a look on it.
Malaysia has a new king. Pahang's Sultan Abdullah Riyatuddin has been installed as the country's 16th king in a ceremony steeped in traditions.
In his maiden speech at the start of his 5-year reign, he called for unity and tolerance in the multiracial country. Melissa Go reports from Kuala Lumpur.
Now, some 700 guests were invited to the National Palace to witness the installation of the 16th Yang di-Pertuan Agong at the throne room, or Balai Rong Seri. Now, they include many state rulers, ministers and VVIPs, including Sultan Hassanah Bolkiah of Brunei and Crown Prince Sheikh Mohammed Zayed Al Nahyan of Abu Dhabi. Now, in His Majesty's speech that was telecast live on national TV, the king warned against stirring conflicts in a multiracial, multi-religious country.
Bermain dengan api bukan hanya membakar diri sendiri, malahan akan turut membakar seluruh kampung halaman.
Now, His Majesty and his wife, Raja Permaisuri Agong Tuanku Aziza, also pledged to do their level best to unite and instill tolerance among different races and religious groups in the country. Now, Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamad led the Pakatan Harapan government in pledging royalty before the king, and he promised to govern with integrity, accountability and transparency, and to uphold the rule of law. Now, under Malaysia's unique constitutional monarchy system, 9 state rulers take turns every 5 years to ascend the federal throne. Now, although the monarch's role is largely ceremonial, he's the head of the country's religion and a symbol of unity and sovereignty, and holds a special place in the hearts of many people in the country.
They can do a lot of good things for Malaysian, but the more important thing is how they influence us to do more good things, right? Yeah, because they are kings and queens. Obviously, they have to show good, example to us. Is how they influence us, and how we influence the next generation. That's more important.
Now, the royal assent is needed for commencement and dissolution of parliament, and also for passing of new laws and amending the federal constitutions, as well as appointments of ministers and key officials in the country. Melissa Go, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.
It was a double celebration for Sultan Abdullah, who also turned 59 today. He was picked as Malaysia's new ruler after Sultan Muhammad V abdicated his throne last year. It was the first in the nation's history.
And well known for his love for football, King Abdullah has served as the Vice President of the Asian Football Confederation and the President of the Football Association of Malaysia.
Malaysia's 9 royal households take turns to provide a king, who is chosen through a vote in a council of rulers. And the king assumes a largely ceremonial role, including acting as the custodian of Islam in the Muslim-majority state.
Oh, okay, so wow. Well, it is my first time to know about Malaysia as well, for this information that they had a king and queen aside from the president. So yeah, it is now that I know that they have this kind of monarchy. So anyway, the good thing in here is indeed Malaysia is the one, or is an example for us to follow it. How would they react towards the other people, and yeah, especially for those who are in highest rank in the government. So yeah, it's include the king and queen. And yeah, I can see how the Malaysian influence the other country, the people who are working in there as foreigners, or even to the Malaysian people as well. Because yeah, if the people on the higher rank are doing good, also the people that they are serving, or the community, also can follow what they are doing. So yeah, on our previous videos we can see how the Malaysian people behave, how the Malaysian people discipline, in the way that yeah, they are following the laws that the government just put on them for the safety. And yeah, everything is organized. And I would say in here, or I could say that yeah, I am proud of Malaysian people, especially for those who govern the Malaysian nation, since they have, or they are a good example for the people. And of course they are also having this kind of, or to maintain, they are maintaining who they are. Because yeah, I know in different country we have this kind of different laws, we have this kind of different cultures. But yeah, in them I can say that everything is organized, everything is disciplined. So such a very big salute to all Malaysian people, and such a very big respect as well, as foreigner giving reaction to this kind of video, which is a very highly, or very, how do I call this one, very precious video, since yeah, it's all about the king and queens, and some more things that tackled in here. And yeah, indeed, I can say that it's such a very good videos for us, especially for the other country who don't have this kind of, you know, unity, orderliness, and discipline. This video is such a very good for us, not only them but for everyone, to get or learn from it. So wow, salute to all Malaysian people, to the prince, to the king and to the queen, and to all the other who govern the government. And yeah, to all the Malaysian people as well, because you have this heart, you have this compassion, you have this love. And I really appreciate that, because we cannot see that kind of nation. Because yeah, every nation has this kind of different, you know what I mean. So wow, such a very informative video that we have. Thank you so much for your suggestion. And yeah, indeed, I will not be tired of having reaction towards Malaysia, since yeah, it is an eye-opener for me as well, to learn about more Malaysian deeper and deeper and deeper. So yeah, it was started by the singer, which is her name is Siti Nurhaliza. And then when I go further in, I can see the Malaysian beauty itself, and the Malaysian people, and the Malaysian law, and especially to this kind of, you know, part of the nation that they have this kind of monarchy, and they have this kind of laws. And yeah, it's such a very informative for me. So someday, somehow, if I will be there, then I have an idea about what is Malaysia. So indeed, thank you so much again for joining me at this moment. And yeah, if you are new to my channel, subscribe down below, and don't forget to ring the bell. And as well as, I just want to say thank you again for joining me at this moment. And together we witness how the importance of this video for us, to every nation. For this video is an eye-opener for us, and it is also a good example for us to follow. And this is me again saying thank you and bye.